Hello everybody, it's Ty the Real Estate Guy. Welcome to another episode of A Day in the Life of a New Home Salesperson. Today is Saturday, August 8th, 2020, and it's supposed to be 95-ish today, and you'll notice I am dressed down. I have brought my shirt, you can see it back there hanging up behind me, but last week it was so hot outside that I was a hot, sweaty mess before I even started sitting underneath my shade canopy. So I decided today I would get this shirt sweaty before I started my shift. So just so you know, the update is I finally sold a home in the community. Hallelujah. The bad news is the city is requiring that we make a structural change to the unit, and the person who submitted the offer last week does not like the change that the city is requiring. Therefore, that client could potentially cancel. Welcome to another episode of The Day in the Life of a New Home Salesperson, because cancellations are a part of life, especially in the new home construction industry. Okay, so I'm sitting here under my shade canopy, and you can see the homes under construction here behind me. I will turn the camera around in a few minutes to show you those homes and kind of where we're at during the construction process. And as I was saying before, I did make my first sale, and we're having some difficulties with the city on that. So I'm going to flash back to last week. It is August 1st, 2020. And once again, you can see that I am sitting outside under my shade canopy, outside the model home, which is not completed yet. I'll give you a quick showing of that home here in just a minute. But I don't know if you can tell, I am sweating like a dog. It is as hot as a firecracker on the 4th of July out here. 101 degrees today. That's pretty hot for this time of the year. It's kind of more like July 4th type temperatures. But I am happy to say that the model home is moving, under construction, and hopefully within the next 2 to 3 weeks, I can start sitting inside of there instead of out here. Right now, they're installing all the doors and shelves and the trim. It has been a painful day today. I mean, don't feel sorry for me, but it is just hot out here. Fortunately, I did have 2 different people show up today. Both of them seem pretty interested. So, you just need one of those to write a contract and get this monkey off my back, because I still haven't sold one here. I try not to beat myself up over that too hard, because it is a lot harder to sell a house, especially a unique product like this 3-story homes that are being built here behind me, because it's something that other people just haven't seen and they're not familiar with it. So anyways, I'm gonna turn the camera around and go give you a tour of the model home so you can see what's going on. Okay, so here we are outside the model home. You can see they have the gray coat, or the first coat of stucco on. Let's come around the corner here. Once again, you can see my canopy is set up there. They do have the cement fiberboard installed across the front of the house there. You can see that as well. And you can see right here, you have the quick move-in home that's still under construction. Here are the next 2 quick move-in homes. You can see that they have backfilled. They've pushed the dirt in around the foundation walls, and that means hopefully we'll be framing next week. Okay, so let's go step into the model home real quick. All right, so for the first time, you can see that doors are installed. So as we step here to the 2nd floor, you can see that the walls and ceilings have been textured, which means we're ready for paint. And the exciting news is you can see that the shelving has been installed, and I'll show you that in other locations around the house. Okay, and so as we head to the 3rd story, you can see that the railing has been installed there, as well as right here. And you can see that the trim has been installed around the floor and the doorways. Stepping into the master bathroom. It's gonna get dark in here. No lights are in here yet, but you can see shelving has been installed here and in the master closet. Okay, so on Thursday, I got a phone call from a real estate agent, actually an agent that I know very well, and she had a client who's very interested in this community. And so we met, and the client loved these homes out here. So he wrote a contract. Right after writing the contract, my boss called me and told me that the city has changed their code or something. Anyways, they're wanting us to do something that they weren't asking us to do before, which is not only going to cause a delay, but in my opinion, it might make the houses look not as nice. So the buyer, unfortunately, feels the same way. Unfortunately, we don't have the specifics from the city for what they are requiring. So our superintendent is going to meet with the city on Monday to figure out exactly what they want, which means this buyer is on hold. And believe it or not, I actually have a second buyer that I'm working with on the next house down that's being framed, and they don't want to move forward until they find out what those changes are too. So I'm feeling a little frustrated right now, but I can't cry about it. Why? Because I chose a career in new home construction, and when it comes to new home construction, this is kind of what you get, the unknown. And that's why a lot of new home salespeople struggle, and even more often, it's why a lot of home buyers struggle, because the process can be confusing and frustrating. And that's why it's good to have an agent who understands that and kind of help guide people through the confusing process of building a home. Okay, so enough of my sob story. I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you the houses where they're at in the process, and then we're gonna go walk through the model home. Okay, so you can see that the model home still has the scaffolding around it, and they have not finished the exterior yet. If we look over here at the first quick move-in home, you can see that they're putting in the windows, and the electrical, plumbing, and HVAC is all going in as well. So that is at the four-way. And then next door, for the first time, we are seeing the next unit is being framed. The third quick move-in is just been backfilled, and we're ready to frame on that one as well. Okay, so we're now gonna step inside the, oh, what's my collar doing? Get down there, collar. Okay, sorry. Anyways, we are now out in front of the model home, and I'm gonna give you a quick tour. That the laminate floor has been put down. Looks good. And they've also put down the trim here, and they've painted. I don't know if you can see, they've painted the walls. Okay, heading up the stairs here, you can see they put down the carpet pad and the nail board here as well. So let's go ahead and cruise upstairs. See, just peeking in the bathroom really quick. Cabinets are in, no toilet yet. But you can start to see now how nice this looks with the flooring in and the baseboards. And we've got all the cabinets in as well. So that's looking really nice. That's a lot of cabinets for this style of home. And last week the shelves were in, but they weren't painted. So you can see how nice that pantry is looking. And that is a big pantry, my friends. Stepping out here, you can see the dining area is done, and we still have some work to do out here. Okay, at the top of the stairs. You can see the master bedroom's been carpeted. And they're working on the bathroom in there right now. Just to show you the bathroom, we got the cabinets in here. Okay, so that's it for our tour of the model home. And that's it for my day. It's been a long, hot day outside again. I don't know if you can tell I'm flush from heat stroke. I mean, not heat stroke, what do I call that? Heat exhaustion, feeling pretty hot. Anyway, that's gonna be it. So once again, we're kind of on the ending the week on a little bit of frustration. We do have interested parties, and we do have a contract written that could potentially fall through, but things are going good here, and I'm excited for the progress, and I think we're about to break out and start selling houses. Once again, once the model home is completed, people really start buying houses. So we're right there on the verge of where people can start to see how nice the houses are gonna look, and we're gonna wanna start writing contracts. So Anyways, that's it for today's show. Please, if you found this interesting, give the video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and ring that little bell to be notified each time I post new videos. Also, don't forget, you can find me on Instagram at Ty the Real Estate Guy. And that's it. I'm out of here.